Hi and welcome to the Speed Edition. Today we've got a really fast M55 power car. It has the big boost, stage 3.4 big turbo kit. It's one of the fastest M55 power cars in the country, and I know it's the fastest M55 in California.
So the turbo kit is a 3.4 big boost turbo kit. It's a ceramic ball bearing 6564, and basically it's capable of pushing about 800 wheel horsepower. So it's a pretty good kit, pretty solid. It hasn't given me really any issues. Currently right now I'm pushing about 25 pounds of boost, trimmed up to 27th and 6th gear. So it's enough to make about 650 wheel horsepower. I've upgraded the rod bearings. I run currently the VAC triple coated rod bearings that they sell for the M54 and M55. So they have the same clearance, so you're able to run them.
Right, firstly let's see what this M Performance diff is like. Wow, so straight off the bat, this car is powerful, but it's like effortless power. Little bit of lag, then all of a sudden, and you can really feel the boost. It's got a head-up display. But yeah, I was not expecting an M55 to be so fast. It's so responsive as well. I'm going to gun it as well. There's a little bit of there's a little bit of lag, and then it just goes.
Currently, it should be sitting at around 645, 606 to the wheels. That was the last dyno at SSR Performance. If you guys want any more information on the dyno, they'll give you all the information you need. I have the updated 2015 ZF8 transmission along with a built torque converter. The vanes inside the torque converter are welded and the bearings are upgraded. It has the M Performance LSD. It's currently sitting on HRE Super Sports and Bilstein B4 shocks.
And the owner was saying that it has the X8-speed stage 4 transmission flash for this ZF 8-speed gearbox, and I can really feel what it does. So it really holds the gears at higher RPM. Then roll onto the throttle, and there's some lag, and then it's going, yeah. So first opportunity to test this big boost turbo kit, and straight away it feels great. I mean, it's laggy, a little bit laggy, but once you're in boost, yeah, it's fast.
I've had the opportunity to race 2 Lamborghini Huracans. I've raced a 458 Italia. I've raced the new 2020 GT 500, and those are all wins.
I'm kind of confused right now because I'm not expecting an M55 car to be this fast. I mean, M55 pure stage 2 is fast, but this is just another level. It's the next level up in terms of performance.
Man, so the car is pretty much all you can get for the M55 except forged pistons and forged rods currently at the moment. Port injected, XDI 35, M Performance LSD, all CSF cooling. Shout out to CSF Radiator, Intercooler, oil cooler that just released, AFE intake.
And to be honest, it's up there with one of the fastest cars I've ever driven. I mean, that was 3rd gear, wide open throttle. Chassis is good. It kind of wobbles a little bit, but when it's on boost, it is wonderful, man. Thanks to the owner for letting me drive. Again, starting to get to grips with the chassis now, throwing around the corners a little bit. It's dipping a bit harder on the brakes, and I can feel the rear end moving about a tad, but it's good. Into that boost again. Really enjoyable car to drive. So, as I said, it sets up for more road racing, and in its element here, but it's really fun. The M Performance LSD helps the car put the power to the ground really well. Body control is good and the car rides in a nice supple way. However, I think the suspension needs a few little tweaks to transform the car into a real track weapon.
Fueling, I have a really simple setup. I have the BMW 750cc injector, port injection. I have the XDI 35, shout out to XDI. And I also have a single 525 Fuel-It Walbro pump. Also, necessity for these cars is to replace the EKPM with the EOS EKPM BMP4. It allows you to adjust the slope and also adjust the fuel bar for the car. So it's actually a really good setup. So the brakes actually are a direct swap from F82 M4. Everything's the same, everything's bolt-on. I actually got them for pretty cheap, 800 bucks, and I had them coated and painted at yours truly 2M Auto Works. The exhaust is a pretty simple exhaust. There's nothing special about it. It's a delete all the way from the primary cat all the way back, so it's just straight tube, straight piping. So that's what the exhaust is all.
So I'm not intimidated by it. Okay, I'm probably going at about 7.5 tenths, maybe a bit less than that. But I'm going fast enough to get a feel of the car.
The car is running full E85 and it's tuned by Cary Jordan. The calibration is perfect. Peak power is higher in the RPM, which makes the power very manageable and helps with traction and drivability.
Power for days and days and days. It's a little laggier than stock. In fact, it's a lot laggier than the twin scroll water turbo that this comes with a stock.
The owner recorded a 60 to 130 mph time on draggy of 7.16 seconds. That's devastatingly fast for an N55 powered car.
60.
Going back to this big boost kit, it's a real mature setup. It doesn't feel like some cheap conversion kit. It feels like a quality kit.
I hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as I like driving the car and making the video. Please subscribe and stay tuned for more episodes from the Speed Edition.